All right, guys, I'm at home today. Feels good, man. Feels good. Real good. So, today, we'll talk about choices. What you choose to do impacts perhaps the rest of your life or will slow things down on your ultimate goal. Now, here's a little story. When we were in college, I really didn't have the money to go through school. You know, I didn't have money to afford it. And even with the financial aid I got for scholarships for football, the financial aid I got for football, it really wasn't enough to cover food and everything. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I took a D3 deal because of my knee injuries. So, it reminded me of this St. Patrick's Day this week. Bunch of kids going out, partying, spring break. I never had that experience, not even once. One, I couldn't afford to do it. And two, I couldn't afford the time. But here's where it becomes a blessing. Now, did I miss out on a lot of good times, hanging out, getting crunk, and do whatever kids do? Absolutely, I did. But that week, they're out in San Padre Island or doing what they need to do, or that weekend they were getting drunk. I was working. I was studying. I was getting better. And all of those weeks, all of those days, all of those weekends, all of those spring breaks, all of those Christmas breaks, all of that time that I was working and they were having fun, all that time allowed me to move ahead. Ruckus, back in this room. Ruckus allowed me to move ahead of them. And that got me to where I'm at today. It's all about time. It's all about moving forward. Like if you take the, tortoise versus the hare, man. Hare got ahead, took a break. Tortoise kept moving, kept moving, kept moving. The hare took a break. The rabbit's chilling, right? Kept moving, moving, moving. What happened? Well, he won the race. So, you see this in another area of his life. For example, the glass ceiling for females in the workplace. It's actually been determined that a lot of the reason it used to exist, I'm not sure if this is the case anymore, was because women would have a baby, they'd take maternity leave. That just 6-month period or whatever they took was enough to set them back, because in that 6 months, their male counterparts moved that far ahead. That's the argument against the glass ceiling. No, turn this into a debate on the glass ceiling. This isn't the scope of this. You know what I'm getting at here. We don't need that debate here. That's not the point of this. So, look at it this way. What you choose today affects your tomorrow. Okay? What you choose to do today affects your tomorrow. So next time you're thinking of getting up and maybe taking the weekend and doing something crazy, or maybe taking a week off, concurrently many, many times, or maybe thinking of slacking, just know that, as Mark Cuban said, to paraphrase him, work every day like there's someone working 24 hours a day to take everything you have. It's all about balance, though. Do I think that kids should not go out and have fun with their friends? Oh, absolutely not. I mean, yesterday we had a choice. My daughter could have trained with me. She could play with her friends. It was 55 degrees out in Illinois. You have that come along in March, you go outside. I said, Cam, you go play with your friends. She's like, oh, we're not going to train? I'm like, no, go play with your friends. Be a kid. Have fun. But remember, what you choose to do with your time will ultimately affect your entire life. So it's all about choices and sacrificing. How much fun are you willing to sacrifice? See, we have cool stuff here. We have a big house. I've been working hard, but to get to this level, while my peers were taking breaks, I was working 24-hour days. I missed my first 2 kids' first steps. There's no excuse for that. My balance was off. So the question is, how do you find that balance? How do you find that balance where you don't miss those crucial moments of pleasure in life for success later on in life? When do you stop and enjoy what you have? That's the question. But today we just look at the fact. Every decision you make affects your tomorrow. The gym is another thing. That's all about choices that affect your future. See, I've been going at it 21 years, like without a real break, no vacation, no time off from training. Training is a part of my life. And it's because where I'm at today is because I came in and trained. The average American watches, I believe, 3 hours of TV a day. Instead of watching TV for 3 hours a day, I choose to spend about an hour and a half total, 90 minutes, coming in here and bettering myself, my health, my appearance, and my performance and how I feel. Because again, if you're taking an hour and 30 minutes out of your day, but you actually perform mentally and physically, because weight training has been shown to improve your mental acuity and everything, shit, you're gonna be a better person. So the time you are out of the gym, you'll be 10 times more productive as if you were just lazy and watching TV at night. Also, no one ever made gains watching TV, except for 24.
Unless you're doing a workout while watching TV.
Nobody fucking does that, man. I think, what do you guys think about this couch?
We have so many couches in our
we got like, you know, like we got like Lil Wayne has 10 bathrooms, he can shit all day.
Yeah.
We got like 15 couches, we can nap all day.
We have five couches or something like that.
No, we got more than that, because we got the front room that no one uses.
Yeah, I counted that one. I think we have 5 couches.
And 5 bathrooms. We can shit all day too.
Sleep and poop.
So anyway, we're talking about today, like when Katie and I went to college, like I had to work, like I didn't have money and like, so I had to work. So we didn't get to do a lot of the things. We were engaged at 19 that a lot of kids get to do. And one reason that I'm kind of happy with it is that, you see, like I was watching the spring break thing on Fox. Like these kids are going nuts, man. They're like doing the beer funnels and the friggin' like, it's just, not only do you risk alcohol poisoning, but for females, man, you're at risk for being roofied, for getting raped. And I would say, you're exaggerating. I've met so many people in the past year who've had that happen to them or a friend.
That is so scary.
It's just insane. As someone with a daughter, do I let her go to spring break? I mean, what do? She's an adult, but I'm obviously going to probably still be paying her bills. Like, what do? Like, even boys, I don't want my boys around that shit, you know?
It's a scary world.
But that's kind of beyond the scope of this. You know, what this is about is that your choices today affect your tomorrow. And like I said in my morning monologue, which I always do, is like when I set this whole thing up and the thought process and the learning process for the day and how we're structuring our day's thought, because this actually helps me to focus on things throughout the day, is, you know, basically, if you take time off, like if you don't train or if you have a setback, not only are you stopped right there or set back, but your competition keeps moving forward. So if they're making constant progress and you're stuck here even moving back, the gap you have to fill is much larger. So I think you're in a position where you have to look at things, and that's where, like I went over this morning, like the tortoise versus the hare. Like the hare would run really fast, stop, rest, eat a carrot. Run really fast, stop, rest. Tortoise, over time, kept grinding, and he won the race. So just like with training, people ask me all the time, what's the best training program? And I say, the one you could see yourself doing in 10 years. People ask me, if you like CrossFit, do that. If you like jazzercise, do that. Do something that'll keep you active and healthy. Because honestly, to be real, like even with me, your need for a muscular body as you get older, it really just psychologically goes away. I mean, you still have it, but it's not like when, I've never been here, but it's not like when you're single and you're 20. You know what I mean? Because then you're just, that's primitive. I mean, you're a dude, you want to be the alpha male, you want to look better so you can get more pussy. And with girls, you just want to feel, I mean, women are a bit different, they're more emotionally based, but you know, they want to look good, it feels good. You know, my mom always said, you look good, you feel good, but she was always high, so who knows what.
She's always feeling good.
She was feeling good, so if she didn't feel good, she got high. Why are we joking about that? So, what we're getting, and also with diet, people say, well, I'm going to do a diet, I'm going to do intermittent fasting. I'm like, can you see yourself doing that in 5 to 6 years? And generally speaking, I'm like, and my answer is, I think intermittent fasting is extremely healthy. I think it's extremely good for you health-wise. And also super low-calorie diets. You live longer because your body's less stress on it to digest shit and go on. But my question is, can you see yourself in 5 years not eating eggs and toast?
Well, kind of along those lines, I did a demo today on my mom group, and someone asked me what I thought about doing a 5-day cleanse, and I'm like, well, I really don't know the details of this cleanse you're speaking of. That word kind of is scary.
I'm so glad I didn't go to that.
That word's kind of scary. I'm like, but if you're not like changing your lifestyle, you're not gonna have any progress. Like you have to change your habits. You know, you can't just do a 5-day cleanse and not eat crap or whatever the cleanse was gonna be and expect some kind of miraculous change. You know,
cleansing is bullshit. I've done videos on this.
I know.
You can't get much more. fucking hokey pokey bullshit. Like, here's how you cleanse. You eat.
It was
fruits and
the
veggies.
recommendation from another company.
Shakely?
That was there, and they were saying this 5
Okay, Shakely, you suck. And I hope she's watching this because you suck for selling it.
So I said it's a sales. I said that was a sales gimmick right there. Was to get you to buy this stuff to do this cleanse. Like,
you said that.
I said you just need to change your eating habits and cut out the things that are not processed foods or whatever it is, and change your lifestyle. There's no 5-day cleanse in this supplement that's gonna do these miracles for you, and if that's, I don't know if that's how she was presenting it to her, but if that was, I said if she is, that's wrong, and it needs to be.
See, that's where I don't go to these. I would have confronted her.
And then I handed her the Drop Factor book and said, look at this diet.
I would have confronted her and owned her in science.
Yeah.
I'm not good at I don't get along. I don't play well with others.
No, he wasn't invited.
No, I'm not invited. I'm not invited. But nonetheless, I think that what we need to realize is you go on day to day, as you choose things to do, realize that, with every action, there's a reaction. And when you choose to do something, that will cause a ripple effect later on. Mm-hmm. Every choice you make. So if you choose to take a day off mentally, you might need it. It might be, a rest, and then you come back harder the next day. But I don't think that's how life works. I think it's a constant grind, a constant snowball effect.
And I mean, that was the other thing that came up. My friend that was talking to me about this cleanse, she's like, well, I was explaining it to her like I just said, but she's like, yeah, look at you. I mean, it took you a couple years. Preston's 4 years old. The progress I've made over 4 years was consistency, hard work, and lifestyle.
Liposuction.
He can't say anything nice.
No, I'm kidding. Obviously, we know you didn't have liposuction.
Did not have liposuction.
Nah.
But yeah, it's you got to keep grinding. You can't do it for 2 months and be like, oh, I didn't get the results I wanted. I'm done. It takes consistency, hard work, and grinding. Slow and steady wins the race. In the wise words of the tortoise and the hare that you were talking about.
On the wise words of R. Kelly, I don't see nothing wrong.
A little bump and grind?
With a little bump and grind. You see, I know just what you want. And I know just what you need,
get Marc
girl.
at a karaoke bar.
I've already done karaoke. It's on YouTube somewhere. If I could find them, I'll link that shit down below.
It is. It's on the old
Boys to Men, dude. I think I trashed over this one.
Oh. You guys are in for it. I hope you're ready.
I'll make love to you.
And there was
Funky Paul Medina.
Yes.
I had fucking 45-year-old women grinding on me at a cruise ship.
That's not sexy
at all. It wasn't sexy at all. My penis wouldn't work for 2 weeks after that. I needed mouth to penis resuscitation. All right.
All right. I think I'm out of time.
So it's 4:30 before I get Preston. Kimmy has no practice. Thomas does. So I'm out here getting her Ruckus some exercise. So we're gonna do some exos training now. Again, it's 4:30. I keep some blood flow. It'll make me work better later tonight because I got a late night tonight. Got to fly out to Pittsburgh tomorrow for a business meeting. Just a one-day up and back trip. But for now, let me enjoy this beautiful 50-degree weather. And go. Hit, go. Quick feet, quick feet, quick feet. Stutter step, stutter step, stutter step.
So my kids need some entertainment, so they found an online translator. And what is it saying, Cammie?
Mommy has a big butt.
That's English.
No, that's Polish. With a Polish accent.
That's a Polish accent. That's not Polish. That's they think it's funny to put "Mommy has a big butt."
Yeah, it is.
Mommy is trying to clean up this disaster of a house.
Norwegian.
Mommy has a big butt.
Mommy has zero patience right now.
See that butt? See that butt? Look at that butt.
Okay, we're trying to get bath time done. Daddy's downstairs watching the dog.
Wait, I'll put it.
Okay, Cammie.
Mommy has a big butt.
This is just a glimpse of the madness. They're insane. They ate like a healthy dinner. Oh, Thomas and Preston had candy bar. That's part of the madness. Tammy's just crazy. We're putting them to work some more. Cleaning the shower doors with the squeegee. They just took a shower together because their tub is broken and was fixed today and it has to dry some more. So they showered and they had fun.
Can we call your bathtub tomorrow?
No, you get your bath.
So I'm looking at my email this morning. I get a mass email from one of the other sites that sell supplements that you're just a number to, right? They were bragging that one supplement line was free shipping. Bro, if you order over $99 in product in the continental US, any day of the week, free shipping anywhere in the US, at continental USA. Free shipping on orders over $99 at tigerfitness.com. Why even look at the other guys? And also, we ship from Vegas and Ohio. Most places in the US are a 1 to 2 day ship, and that's not a game.